Hey guys, welcome back to Top Tipper Betting Tips. I trust you're getting ready for the racing for the weekend and you're looking forward to what we're going to put out. Turfentine, we had 6 out of 8 winners in all the selections, and our best bet, race 5, number 6, Lamborghini, was scratched. I'm going to have the kid that's going to be going through the Kenilworth card, and he's going to be tipping from race 1 to race 5. So I'm going to hand over to the kid.
Cheers, thanks for that, Dull Boy. Racing comes to us from Kenilworth. We've got a couple of nice races on the card, a couple of short pass favourites. But hopefully we can steer you guys in the right direction. We can make a little bit of money on Saturday. First race kicks off at 1 o'clock. It's over 1,200 metres. We've got a hot favourite here, Trompy. Lots of money for it this week. Open up 12 to 10 into 7 to 10. And wow, what a debut run. I mean, ran away from them really strongly, beat Charlie Malone by 3.25 lengths. And I'll make Trompy hard to beat. For second, I've gone for number 10, a little bit of an outside here. Go and look, ran just behind Trompy last time out. And you go and look where We Can Go All Night came from. Came from the Clads. Was off the bridle a long way from home. And at 20 to 1. And probably on the day you can get 4 and 50, 4 and 60 a place for it. I'm going to be having a few places and a few wins on the number 10. Number 9, we're jamming for third, ultra consistent horse. And for fourth, we've gone for Grinkoff, Gavin Arena and Glenn Cotson. Could be an improver. Second race, another hot favourite here in Body Electric. Didn't beat much last time out, I thought, but did win really well. So massive respect to Body Electric. Absolute Pleasure has scratched the one. So for second, I've gone for number 4, Epsom Gill. Find another gear the last time. Beat Bonica by 2.25 lengths. And I think Epsom Gill could be the likely one to chase on Body Electric. Healthy respect for the 6, Philosopher. Move on to the third race. And I really like Chrome Yellow in this race. You go watch that race last time out to Sparkling Water. Around the 350, 400. Chrome Yellow just didn't get going. And then got going really late when the race was all sewn up. And still finished 1.85 lengths behind Sparkling Water. The extra 400 meters to the 3-2 shouldn't be a problem for this horse. And I'll make Chrome Yellow very hard to beat. I'm going to be definitely having a few wins on Chrome Yellow. So I suggest you guys have a few wins on Chrome Yellow. Maybe take a few doubles into later on. But I'm definitely having a few wins on Chrome Yellow. For second, I have gone for number 2, Bayberry. Course and distance winner last time out. Won the same race last year. Anton jumps aboard, healthy respect. And then the 2 bottom weights, Flower of Sagon and Follow the Star. Healthy respect for those 2. I think if Chrome Yellow fluffs its lines, I think maybe one of the bottom weights would beat it. But I do make Chrome Yellow very hard to beat. Move on to the fourth race. And I've selected Warrior to win. I mean, how can you not be impressed with its win last time out? I mean, came down the inside and blew them away. Course and distance, 6 runs, 4 wins, a second. I'll make Warrior a really nice bet on the card. Maybe take a small double, Chrome Yellow onto Warrior. I'll make Warrior quite a nice bet, especially around 2 to 1. For second, I have gone for number 3, Fire Alley. Third last time out to Hoodspruit. Moved up, just lacked a little bit of extra. And I think Fire Alley could be the one to be chasing Warrior at the post. For third, I've gone for Super Silvano. Ultra consistent horse this. Don't leave it out of anything. Swingers could definitely be there in the end. And for fourth, I've gone for the One Silver Operator. Horses like Seventh Gear, My Bestie, Cat Daddy ought to be respected. I do make Warrior tough to beat, but if there's going to be an upset with the favourites, I think this could be the race, because a lot of these horses like to sit up handy, and a lot of them can go off to the front and cut each other's throats and could be caught. Something could be flying at them later on at a price. So it's either Warrior or a few. Fifth race, I mean, probably the banker on the card, Rio Carrari. Very unlucky last time out. Saddle slipped. Probably would have finished a lot closer to Bohica. is the most likely banker on the day. Healthy respect for the 7 Cosmic Highway. It is the Kaya stable. It's a grade 2 Kaya stables Diamond Stakes. Cosmic Highway is owned by Kaya stables, so I'm sure they'll be wanting to win this race with Cosmic Highway. So healthy respect to Cosmic Highway, but I do make Rio Carrari very hard to beat.
Thanks for that input, the kid. Hopefully you've steered the guys in the right direction, and they can have a nice bet on Chrome Yellow. I'm going to have the postman that's going to be tipping race 6 to race 9. So here's the postman.
Yeah, cheers. Thanks, guys. We go through the 6th race for the Kenilworth meeting, and this is a grade 1 Johnson workwear at Cape Derby to be run over 2,000 meters, and it's off at 15:55. When we go through this event, horse number 1, Double Superlative, looks the nap bet here. Currently around about 11 or 12 to 10. Anton Marcus for Justin Snaith. This one should have no problem with the 2,000 meters. Last time out in the JNB Met, stayed on really strongly, finishing just over a length and a half behind Kometi Dung. And in this field here, this one should take a power of beating. For second, guys, I've gone for a 16 to 1 shot. This is horse number 6, Master Redoubt. This is Grant Van for William Nell. This is drawn wide at 10. And I do believe that with this bad draw, Grant will jump and he'll sit it off the pace. Last time out, this one finished 3/4 of a length behind Universal. I am aware that he is 6 kilos off for that run, but the way he was finishing, I do believe that the additional 200 meters would suit horse 6 better than horse 3. So my second selection is horse 6, Master Redoubt. My third selection is horse 3, Universal. This is Craig Zaki for Adam Marcus. Won a nice race last time over 1,800 meters. Sat handy and kept finding right down to the wire. The additional 200 meters may find this one out. That's why I've selected him to run third. For fourth, gone for a bit of a roughie here again. This is horse number 7, Waiting for Summer. Aldo De Mayo jumps back aboard this one for Candice Bass Robinson. Has cracked a nice draw of 3. Is 3 kilos worse off than Universal. And maybe with Aldo aboard, and again with a patient ride, this one could fill in one of the minor positions. So race 6, guys, I've gone 1, 6, 3, and 7. We move on to race 7. This is due off at 16:30. This is a grade 3 Prix-Dakar over 1,400 meters. And in this event, guys, I'm I think this race may be more open than the betting market suggests. However, my first selection has to be horse number 1, Princess Keller. Anton Marcus for Adam Marcus. This is drawn nicely at 1. Form is there for all of us to see. Anton ridden it the last 3 on a trot for a second, a fourth, and a third. Last time out, sat handy, ran on over 1,600 meters. I don't think the 1,400 will be to its disadvantage, and I think that this one will go close. My second selection is horse number 2, Richard Ferree for Justin Snaith. Nicely drawn at 2. This one finished about 5 lengths behind my first selection last time out, over 1,600. But I do believe the 1,400 would suit this one better. And I do believe that this one can jump and sit handy or can come off the pace. And with Richard Ferree back aboard, I won't be leaving this out any of my exotics. For third, gone for horse number 6, Amanzim Toti. Again, ultra consistent sort. Very important to take note that this one is unbeaten over this distance. Aldo de Meyer for Candice Bass Robinson. And as I said, the form is there for all of us to see. And I really think that round about 4-1, this may be a nice bet if we take in something to run over the top 2. And again, certainly will not be leaving out Amanzim Toti. For fourth, guys, thrown in horse number 4. This is really royal. Louis Ngoli for Justin Snaith. Louis ridden it on all its last runs. This one tends to sit handy. Again, I do believe it's reverting back to the 1,400, would suit this one better. And again, this one can fill one of the minor spots. So race 7, guys, gone 1, 2, 6, and 4. And we'll certainly be throwing in my top 3 selections in my exotics. We move on to race 8, and this is due off at 17:05. This is the Cape Yearling Sail Cup, non-black type, to be run over 1,200 meters. And guys, this is a race that I don't want to get involved in. We've got 15 runners carded, and nearly half the field are first timers. So please, guys, if you are taking bipods, maybe you should include all the horses that have run, and maybe we can get a nice surprise. However, my first selection here is horse number 10. This is certainly Keegan de Mello for Glenn Cotson. This won first time out, beating Spywig by over a length. Very, very speedy sort and found extra. Last time out, ran in a feature race, so it ran against much stronger than this division here. Was not disgraced, finishing 6 3/4 lengths behind the winner. I do believe that only carrying 57.5. Again, please take note, this is a mixed event. The Colts and Geldings are carrying 60, fillies 57.5. And I do believe with that weight, she will certainly give a very, very good account of herself. And round about 7-1 must be included in all exotics. For second, guys, I have gone for horse number 7. This is Shifting Path. This Son of Pathfork is ridden by Richie Ferree for Vaughan Marshall. This won very well first time out and ran on really, really well under Richard. And again, around about 5-2, must certainly be thrown in all exotics. For third, gone for a bit of a rough here, gone for horse number 9. Call Me the Breeze. This is Craig Zaki for Justin Snaith. Has had one run, finishing 6 lengths behind Body Electric. Did lose a length at the start. Was green, which was understandable first time out. I do believe that this one would have gained a lot of experience from that first run. And if running into the places, can certainly make our swingers, trifectas, and quartets pay. For fourth, I have gone for a first timer that I like the breeding of. This is horse number 8, Williams Impact. This son of William Longsword is to be ridden by Bernard Fade Herb for Vaughan Marshall. I see, guys, there's been a touch of support for this one. I see from 10s to round about 5 or 6. And if I'm taking place accumulators, I certainly will throw this one in there as well. So in quite a tricky event, I've gone 10, 7, 9, and 8. We've moved to the lucky last, a draw off at 1740, the 9th race. This is a work riders versus jockeys handicap to be run over 1200 meters. Please take note, guys, the qualified or the professional jockeys will be carrying 62.5, whereby the work riders will carry 60, and the fillies will be carrying 57.5. So please take note of that. There are 2 scratchings. Horses 11 and 13 are out. Guys, going through this is quite a tricky quite a tricky race as well. I am of the opinion that the straight at Kenilworth favors the inside draw, and on studying form we go through and we analyze everything. Those that are drawn on the outside, so in my opinion will be the bad draws, are the horses to follow. So we must just be careful here. So I went through the race several times, and my first selection, but not a confident first selection, is horse number 7, Dean Street. Anton Marcus for Lucinda Woodruff, drawn 15 out of 17. I don't like that draw. Has had 1 run. Also was drawn on the wrong side of the track, in my opinion, with Simango Kamalo aboard. Finished 2nd behind Ridge to Reef. Lost a length at that start. Was green, was staying on, and we can certainly look for improvement from this one. My second selection is horse number 14. This is Fair Advantage, and this is a work rider Madladler for William Null. Has had 1 run, was slow that day but was making steady progress. Is 2 kilograms better off with horse number 3 on that run. And again, I have selected this one to run 2nd. For 3rd, I've gone for horse number 3, Masterful Guy. Grant van Niekerk for Greg Enyen. This one is drawn on the right side of the track, around about 8-1. I think this may be worth a nice place bet at 8-1. If you can get 2-1 or 22-10 to run a drum, certainly will be taking some of that. Grant would coax a lot out of this horse, and I think, as I said, run about 8.5-1. This is a very nice place bet. And again, for your pick 6s, cannot leave this one out at all. For 4th, I've thrown in horse number 15, Noble Grace. Petros Farmer for Justin Snaith. Had a very, very nice run last time out in the Craig Zaki, finishing just under 2 lengths behind Global Goddess. Lost a length on that day, and I do believe that with the 6 allowance, this one will jump, will be up there. I think it may be drawn on the right side and can certainly fill one of the minor spots. So race 9, guys, I've gone 7, 14, 3, and 15. In our pick 6, we'll be taking the first 3 selections. Guys, I hope I've been of help. Look after yourself. Take care, guys. Watch for scratchings. Watch for jockey changes. And Stevie and Katie, back to you.
Well, thanks again, the postman. We really appreciate your input, and we really appreciate the kids' input as well. I know you guys have tipped a bar pot, a jackpot 2, and a jackpot 1. And your best bet race 3, number 1, Chrome Yellow at 5-2. So that's awesome value. Guys, also have a look at Delboy's predictions for the football. Last week was a train smash, but hopefully this week we can come right with a couple of bets. So all in all, enjoy, have fun, break a leg, and cheers for now.